The Lifestyle Show, presented by Selina MacKenzie.
Now, in her book, Joy Through the Journey, renowned resilience and transformation expert Amberly Lago delivers a one-of-a-kind exploration of finding light in life's darkest moments. Well, she joins us now. It's great to have you on the show with us, Amberly.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
So how did this all start for you? Did it come from a personal journey?
It did. You know, I was always a pretty joyful person, and my life was changed in the blink of an eye 15 years ago. Well, almost 15 years ago, when I was riding my Harley home from work and I got hit by an SUV. I was thrown 30 feet and my femoral artery was severed. My leg was shattered. I was taken to the hospital, put in induced coma. And when I woke up out of a coma, the first thing they told me was, I'm so sorry. There is nothing we can do for you. This is like a war wound. We're going to have to amputate your leg. You've only got a 1% chance of saving it. And so I really had to learn how to not only cultivate resilience, but how to spark more joy in my life, especially because I had 34 surgeries to actually save my leg and was then diagnosed with a nerve disease called complex regional pain syndrome, which is incurable. Supposedly, I haven't given up on a cure yet, but I am still in pain every single day. And what I've learned through my journey is that pain and joy can coexist, and it's not about waiting for the right circumstances, but really embracing gratitude and purpose in the moment to cultivate that joy and resilience.
Wow. Well, you're obviously a very strong person. And I was reading from the inside flap of your book that a friend commented when you were trying to learn to walk again, saying, well, what's wrong with her? She seems way too happy for someone in so much pain. Do you think it's about a positive attitude for you?
Well, yeah, I think that we can really kind of train our minds to think in a more positive way and really flip the script on how we see things and really shift our perspective. And that day, yeah, that was pretty funny because I did look pretty bad. You know, I could barely walk and my leg was, it's completely scarred from the hip down. And I had the biggest smile on my face. And he looked at the physical therapist and he was like, what is wrong with her? Doesn't she know how bad this is? But truth be told, I was so happy and joyous because I was focused on the good. I had been bedridden for so long. I was told I'd never walk again. So I was focused on, holy moly, look at me. I am walking. Yeah, it might not be pretty, but I'm upright I'm out of my wheelchair. I'm off of crutches. And so I think when we focus on the good in our life just keeps getting better. We just see more good. It's what we focus on, we see more of. And so I feel like we can really train ourselves to focus on the good. It's not about not acknowledging the hard times, but it's about choosing to go out there and do what I call joy spotting. It's really searching for things that bring you joy. And that could be, a song on the radio, a blue sky. It could be a warm cup of coffee or a cozy bed or just getting up and dancing like nobody's watching. But I think we can train ourselves each day to cultivate more gratitude and focus on the present moment and do some joy spotting.
Yeah, I like that, joy spotting. I like that a lot. I guess we take things for granted, don't we? I mean, me getting up and me thinking about having to learn to walk again, it fills me with dread. But like you say, you had been bedridden. So for you, that was a joy. We take getting up and walking just for granted every day, most of us.
And you know what? I'm not perfect. I am guilty of that. And there are some days, a lot of days, really, that I wake up and I am in so much pain that my mind will go to, see, I can't even walk without a limp today. You're just too old. Like that inner bully, that inner critic starts kicking in, the negativity. And what shifts that immediately is Gratitude, and gratitude is alchemy. And so I practice gratitude every single day because it really shifts what you don't have into what you do have, and what you can't do into what you can do. And so I say practice because I know when you're going through a really hard time, it might be hard to practice gratitude, but there's always something to be grateful for. I know even when I was stuck in a hospital bed, I remember being grateful that I could breathe and I was alive and I had family and friends and clients that were coming in to see me in the hospital. And so on the days that are hard, I always go back to gratitude. Sometimes it's several times throughout the day. And I also think it's powerful when you say, I get to do these things instead of I have to do this. Like I have a busy day ahead. Oh, look at how blessed I am. I get to do all of these things. It shifts your whole day.
Yeah. It's a great attitude to have. So the book, Joy Through the Journey, is that your memoir, your autobiography, or is it a guidebook to help other people?
Well, actually, my first book is a memoir. It's called True Grit and Grace, and it was a memoir meant to inspire and give hope. And this book is really a self-help book. It gives you key takeaways, actionable steps that you can apply into your life. So no matter what struggle you're going through, whether you feel stuck, you're in fear, you're in pain, whether you've had a job loss or a breakup, it allows you to cultivate everything you need to do to really spark more joy into your life.
Do you have practical exercises in the book that people can actually follow?
Oh my goodness, yes. Practical exercises in every chapter. And it's I just got off a call with my client before this, and she's like, I'm almost through your whole book and I've been journaling with each chapter. And so it's a good way to journal, to really go back to chapters and work on what you need more of. And so absolutely, there are takeaways, there are actionable steps. So it will guide you through your journey so you can really cultivate more resilience and just live a happier, joyful life. Yeah.
It's not obviously just about physical pain. I mean, we're talking about you and the physical pain, but it's also people can be in pain psychologically, can't they, from stress or depression, which I'm no doubt you went through as well. So can it help with that if it's not just the physical pain?
Absolutely, because what really inspired me to write this book was here I had overcome all these surgeries. I had reinvented myself, started a whole new career, and life was really good, except for I had been filling my plate way too full and I was on the brink of burnout. So I was on the brink of burnout. I was starting to really suffer from anxiety and have panic attacks. And I had to halt, which means never get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. And I had to get back to the basics so I could feel better emotionally. And I thought, we're supposed to have joy in life. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be all hustle and grind. And so what inspired me to write this was I had to stop and take a good hard look at my life and think, I need to get back to the basics and spark more joy in my life, because I was always a pretty joyful person. And I had noticed that because I had let some things go in my daily rituals, like the gratitude and prayer and exercise, moving your body because it moves your mood, eating right, just really basic things, I had started to lose that joy in my life. And so I thought, I am going to write a book about joy and I'm going to live it.
Great stuff. And can I ask you, what is the Unstoppable Success Summit of 2025?
Well, I wish you lived a little closer
so do
you could come. Thank you.
In Dallas, Texas, isn't it?
Yes, April 25th and 26th. I'm so excited about it. It's an annual event where we bring amazing entrepreneurs together who really have a message to share and they want to expand their influence and impact so they can make a bigger income. But it's really not just motivation and inspiration. It's speakers that come and teach strategies and tips and, leave you with inspiration. Yes, but really some strategies to go and go for a run with everything, your big dreams, and go after your goals.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, anybody that's listening that might be in Dallas, Texas on the 25th of April, do get yourselves over there. Do you do anything online, Amberly, for people that aren't in America?
Yes, I do. Actually, I do something online and I have people from all over the world. I am really my favorite thing to do is to see women, help them succeed with their success. And so I have a mastermind. It's called the Unstoppable Life Mastermind, and it's for female entrepreneurs who have a message, but they're not quite sure how to turn that message into their powerful story that they can share on stage with a podcast or through their own book. So it's a mastermind created for female entrepreneurs where I really help them share their story, and then I give them a platform to share it on. Yeah, that's right. I put them on stage. If you're coming to the Unstoppable Success Summit, you will see some of these mastermind members shining their light, rocking the stage, and sharing their message. So it's my favorite thing that I get to do.
Oh, wonderful. Is that just women or women and men?
It used to be women and men, and I love men. Don't get me wrong. I've got male clients, but it's for women, and it just kind of changes the whole energy when we have that male energy in there. Cause you fellas, you got that testosterone. So it's all women because, honestly, I do a lot of speaking events all over the world. And actually the last speaking event I did, I was the only female speaker. And in fact, a couple of speaking events ago, I was the only female speaker. And I thought, I want to see more females get on stage and shine their light, and more females out there rocking the mic on their podcast. And so that's why I'm so passionate about helping other women do that, because I think we need more females in the limelight, doing their thing, sharing their message. We need to learn from them. And so that's why it's for females only.
I get it. And do you do your own podcast as well?
I do. It's called the Amberly Lago Show, and it's stories of true grit and grace, where I share stories of struggles to success. And you can find it on all your favorite platforms. So the Amberly Lago Show.
Love it. And the actual book is called Joy Through the Journey. Shift your mindset, embrace the present moment, and cultivate resilience through life's ups and downs. It's by Amberly Lago, who we're chatting to now. And as always, we're selling it in our virtual bookshop on tre.radio. Amberly, just give us your website as well so people can find out more about you.
Oh, thank you so much. It's AmberlyLago.com, AmberlyLago.com.
Wonderful. It's been great to chat to you. Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.